Hello, YouTube. This is another installment of different yeast strains on Mead. Today is Lalvin EC 1118. I actually have a sample of it this time with decent lighting. There you go. It was cleared with bentonite. Had 1 month in its first fermentation vessel, 2 months in its second fermentation vessel, the standard time. The typical recipe is 4 pounds clover honey, 1 small orange, and that's it. The ECUs, of course, is EC 1118, Lalvin, I should say. Ending gravity is 20, ending ABV 2.5, with a sugar of 5. I've yet to get a baseline on the ABV, so 2.5, I'm willing to bet this has a very high alcohol level. Just based on that right there. According to my notes, look clear, a little bit of lemon yellow with hints of honey brown, lightly tears up the sides. And I can concur with that. The very light mouthfeel, by the way, just runs down the glass. The smell, very light, almost non-existent, faint mead-like, hint of alcohol. Yeah, there's no smell to it, or so little it's almost not worth noting. And there is actually, you can start getting a very faint mead. But that's it. As for the alcohol part, hint of alcohol, I don't know, nose must have been pretty good that day. Taste, very light, touch of fruit and bread. Falls off the tongue fairly cleanly, but does have a lingering mouthfeel of heaviness. Slight bitter end. Huh, strange for such a mead that's so light looking. Yeah, I concur with all that. No smell to it, but man, it is filled with taste. Has a slight and bitter, well, more than a slight, has a lot and bitterness to it. There is a very heavy breadiness to it. Various fruit flavors come involved. I know that the orange is added as part of the recipe. Very, very old recipe that I found a long time ago. But I'm not getting that much in orange, just a miscellaneous fruit, almost like a bad fruit. Yeah, very heavy and a bitter on the very end of it. And overall, great look, great nose, fair taste. Now this says probably would be very good ice cold. I don't know about that. I'm having second thoughts on it about being ice cold. I'd have to say that overall, it's not bad, but man, there's a lot of conflicting tastes in it. It's a beautiful looking mead, absolutely stunning, but the taste-wise, you got a lot of competing flavors. That bitter is very strong. That breadiness into it also must be a consideration before you start brewing with this particular Lalvin EC 1118. I would prefer something that comes off the palate much cleaner, much more evenly, just so when you start adding in other things into it, turning into a melomel or a methylene, you would want something that has a much cleaner, a much better palate to start with. This thing comes with a huge amount of baggage just in the beginning of it. So I guess it would be good with, on ice, what I'm implying here to myself. But as for, a base, nah, it's too many other flavors involved. So there you go. This is Mead using Lalvin EC 1118. Gravity after fermentation is 20. ABV 2.5. Sugar is 5. As always, keep on drinking.